Hey guys, Space Guru 5 here,
DFGHulk.
and we're here to shoot what happened to this young man 4 years ago.
Yeah, well, something happened to me a while ago. Not that long ago, actually. But, it was during summer. Okay. You guys are gonna go crazy when you hear this. So it starts off with me at the Boys and Girls Club, and we were gonna go on this trip to go bowling. And so, what happens is, while we were waiting for the bus, city bus, one of the staff gets these little, you put these little pocket rockets.
Yeah.
Pocket rockets. They basically, they're small packs you throw and they pop really loud.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're just sitting around playing with these things for a bit, having fun and whatnot, and then the strangest thing happens.
How so?
Okay, so out of nowhere, this woman drives up near us and is like, she's really angry about something. She's just like, but we're not paying attention. We're just bored. So it's just like
Just having a gay old time.
And so this one of the little girls that is with us, she throws a pocket rocket near her car, not per se at her car, just near it. It hits the ground. The reason I'm going into detail about this is because what happens next is so goddamn stupid. You'll have to hear, but here's what happens. So it hits the ground, and then this woman, she just starts looking at us, starts yelling. It's like, what are you doing? What the hell do you think you're doing? This is my car. You can't throw something. She thinks that we threw a rock at her windshield.
What?
She thinks that we threw a freaking boulder at her windshield. First of all,
What did this woman look like?
okay, first of all, this woman was ugly as hell. She looked like that woman from the Goonies.
Oh.
The evil old woman that was just like...
Oh my god, no.
Yeah. She was just like that. She wore, except she had this like sunflower shirt, and she was wearing shades. But yeah, and it's like, then after like the one of the staff goes up to her and is like, what's the big problem here? And she's like, I'm upset because your kids just threw this at my car, and I want to press charges. I want to sue you. Like, and then the staff's like, the staff logically is like, seriously? These are a bunch of kids. Why are you having an issue with them? Because they threw a rock at my car. All right. And she's like, I'm gonna call the cops. I'm gonna call my lawyers, and they're all gonna get on you, and it's gonna be a huge court case. And I'm just like, am I high right now? Cause it's so hot outside during the summer. It's like, oh my god, I must be high. I must be imagining this. But then it's like, they had their argument, and the woman keeps screaming. So then they just stop talking, and the bus finally arrives. So we are about to board it. As we are boarding it, I'm walking, and I see this woman. She takes out her phone and starts recording us.
What?
She starts recording us as we're walking on the bus, looking at like our faces and everything, and we're just like, what the hell? So we get on the bus to go bowling. Not the end of the bullshit yet.
Oh, great.
Okay, so we finally get on the bus. We're about to go. And as we're going, things seem okay. It's not noisy on the bus. Everything's nice and calm. And I'm like, that was weird and everything, but okay. Then, then she starts following us.
What the serious fuck?
That's not even it. She's following us, pursuing us, and then she has the cops stop the bus. She has the police. Now this was in Tacoma, and I knew all the officers in Tacoma. My mom, she runs the place essentially. So I could have just said, that woman's crazy. Arrest her, please.
And they would have believed you?
Yeah, they would have, because logically, what kind of woman, full-grown old woman, wants to follow a bunch of kids as they're going to, as they're going bowling because she believes they threw a rock at her car? So she calls the cops on us. Like, But that's not it. So
Great.
So then what happens then is that we're just sitting there kind of scared, like, oh my God. I'm just thinking, please God, please don't be what I think it is. I know today isn't going to be the day I go to jail because I've not done a thing in my life. I've always been innocent. Please. And so the cops, they get on the bus. And the bus driver's like, what? And they're like, we gotta do this. And they're like, okay. And so then the woman comes aboard, and she points at the little girl. I'm like, oh my God, are you kidding me? And so then like they have the police actually have to apprehend her, which really they didn't have to. She didn't even resist. She just walked up to them and went over. But essentially they apprehended her and took her outside the bus for a bit. They had this whole interrogation thing, and they pretty much realized this whole situation is bullshit. So then the funniest thing happens. The police then, and I don't know what they're saying because they're outside the bus, so I can't hear them. But they start laughing as loud as they can at the woman.
Laughing.
They started laughing at her because she wants to press charges against the little girl for throwing a pocket rocket at the ground that didn't even hit her car, but she believes was a rock that hit her windshield.
Fail.
And her car was right behind the bus. It had nothing on it.
Yeah.
Not a scratch on it.
What the fuck?
And the police easily found this out, and we're just like, are you fucking retarded, man? Do you think that we're gonna press charges against some little girl because she's a little girl?
Scaring the little girl?
I mean, seriously, but that's not it. That's not it. Not the end of the bullshit yet. So then the cops, they have the woman walk off. But as she's walking away, she walks next to where I'm sitting outside the bus. She just starts stomping like this, like. She looks at me like, and I'm like, whoa. Oh my God. I think I'm being fucked with. I think there's some sort of unknown force that likes to open my world to this what the hell, and likes to cause all these this horrible things to happen. But anyways, back to the story. So she leaves, they leave, we're going to the bowling alley, thank God, we're going. And as we get there, as we're nearing there, I have this sense in the back of my head that something's wrong, spider sense. So I look at the back of the bus, and I see outside the window, and I'm like, oh my God, she's still following us.
Okay, stalker much?
So I'm just like, bus driver, that crazy woman's still following us. That crazy bitch is following us. It's like, when we get there, we get outside the bus, she parks her car there, and then we just go inside, we play some rounds of bowling, but when I look, she goes inside the same building with us. She's inside the building with us. And then what happens next is that we're playing bowling, and she's playing bowling right next to us as well, while staring at us at the whole time. Like,
what the fuck?
she even takes her shades on, like, she does the whole "I'm watching you" thing. Like, oh my God.
What the fuck?
Are you serious?
Is that it?
No. Not the end of the bullshit yet.
Fuck.
So then, we're done bowling, we get outside to go back. And as we're going back, she, again, follows us. And what comes afterwards is the reuniting with the police.
Oh, joy bunnies.
These are different police, though. So basically, at first, they take her side of the story until they hear the other one, and when they hear the other side of the story, again, they laugh like, oh my God, this bitch is fucking crazy. She's on her period. She must be on her period or something.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I don't know what her deal was. I think she might have been PMSing.
You never know. We never know.
But, then what happens is she basically thinks that a real crime is us just being kids. She thinks that we're a gang member because we're a bunch of kids and we're all huddled together. And she thinks that's a real crime. As we're getting off the bus, going back to Boys and Girls, she gets out of her car and starts pursuing us again. And what happens after that? We at one point stop walking, and then she stops walking, and then I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna put an end to this right here. I'm done with this bullshit. I actually go up to her, and I ask her, ma'am, what is your problem? Why are you so upset? Why are you so mean to us? Why won't you just leave us alone? We're just a bunch of kids wanting to go bowling, for God's sakes. We just got back after having a horrible experience of our young lives. We could have been raped by you as far as we know. We don't know who the fuck you are. Leave us the fuck alone.
Oh my God.
So then, like, she just has this whole outrage moment, and it's like, oh, you want to yell at me? Huh? You want to go? Huh? You want to go? You want to go? I'll kick your little ass, you little punk. I'll sue you, and I'll sue this entire state. And I'm just like, God, if you exist, could you please strike this bitch down before I am forced to use inhumane methods on my own? Please! I have no strength left in me to hold my rage back. I was about to go Super Saiyan, I swear to God. Okay. But because of my good well-being, I didn't. I instead said this. Okay, ma'am, I'm just a kid who wants to be happy. I don't get that. I don't get much happiness in my life. And you yelling at me is only making it worse. I'm a diabetic. You know what that means? I can't have crap without worrying about it, whether it's gonna cause me to relapse on something in my body. So, I'm going through a lot, obviously, as the rest of us are as well. If you would please, just stop being a stalker and go away. Leave us alone. We'll be happy. And then she just kept yelling at us, and I'm just like, you know what? You think this is a crime? If I could just show her, yeah.
Take a good look.
That's real crime, though.
That's a real crime. Apparently pocket rockets are like this to her.
Yeah, apparently. Apparently she thinks that these are like actual rockets.
Oh, what hilarity.
This is...
Oh yeah, these two things go one and the same. Absolutely. Oh look, police. Shoot them, fuck.
Yeah, that's fucking crime right there.
Yeah, that's fucking crime.
And if you think that us being just kids is everything, where do you get off? Where do you get off threatening us? If you're watching this, which I doubt you are, because judging by your appearance, you seem to be not an internet type of person.
That and nobody knows who the fuck I am anymore.
So, if somehow you are watching this, in this life or the next, please, if you have any sense of any morality, of any sort of human, like, whatever, do us all a favor and just stop. Stop being this completely irritable bitch of a human being that likes to get on everyone's nerves because she doesn't have the wipes in this week, or because I'm late on my period, or because I don't have a man, so I'm gonna keep everyone from getting a man. Or, you know, she's that type of woman that likes to keep her friend from getting, a companion because she's jealous, or because she doesn't have one. Well, you know what? I have never been in a relationship with anyone in my entire life.
Well, except for now.
And you're like an older person, so you must be wiser, right?
Apparently not.
And for you to act so immature, that makes me look like an adult. And at the time, I was like 13 years old. And she was roughly, I'd say, 30, maybe 42.
Maybe.
And yeah, that was just the worst day ever. I just wanted to, and there was a bunch of stuff happened that also happened in between. But you know, it's crazy.
So ends this little anecdote. I'm Space Guru 5.
I'm DFGHulk, and this is Destiny Off-Field Files.